What's up, y'all? I'm gonna do another video real quick of my morning setup. A lot of people like to ask me, everybody know I do fragrances and I do music and I mess around and I got this crazy personality that I use to talk about fragrances and stir people up sometimes, and some people take it too seriously and some people don't. Most people who know me know it's not a big deal. People who don't know me, they want to troll me and say I'm a-hole and all kinds of mess because they see how I use my persona to talk about fragrances, but they don't know any better, but it's okay. So we're going to talk about how my morning starts. After Heavenly wakes me up, I start, thinking about what I'm going to wear. Of course, I like to make sure I'm looking nice every day, even though I'm going to a job that some people don't care about. I do. So I like to make sure I'm looking nice every day. So I get up and I kind of think about what I'm going to wear. Sometimes I think about what fragrance I'm going to wear. Sometimes I don't think about that till afterwards. Today I'm wearing RaJuR de LifeStyle. Let me show it to y'all real quick. Another thing that I'm looking forward to happening when I get up in the morning is going to the restroom immediately. And that's doing the number 2. It is so important that you go to the restroom at least twice a day. If you don't, then you're going to have a problem later on. I will guarantee you that. There's no doubt about it. You're going to have a problem later on. By the way, this is what I'm wearing today. RaJuR de LifeStyle. I don't know how to really pronounce it. It's made by this house of Javoy, Paris. And it smells really good. I have it on today. So I'm spraying it now. So that's what I'm wearing today. And I'll probably do my collection video after this, since I got a little time this morning. What we're going to do is we're going to go out here and, again, we're going to look at how I start my morning. So, again, I'm looking to, get up and brush my teeth. I use only natural situations when I brush my teeth. You want to see that, too? All right, I might as well take y'all through everything, right? All right, so another thing that's important to me is Lysol. I have the derivative. So this is what I use for my underarms. This is it. It's unscented, odor protection, but what's most important? No aluminum. Now, if somebody makes something with no aluminum, there got to be a reason why they're making it with no aluminum, which probably means there's something wrong with aluminum being in your this is all natural. Propylene glycol, that's vegetable derived. You can actually eat that. Organic, everything is organic. That's what I use for my underarm. Natural. Then we have Towns of Maine. And again, if it says aluminum free, you should definitely be using fluoride free. If somebody makes something that says aluminum free and fluoride free, it must be a reason, right? Of course. It's an obvious reason. It's an obvious reason. And then I go over there to that throne and do my thing. So anyway, again, it's very important that you go to the restroom at least twice a day. Definitely once. You at least got to go to once. There's people with food that's been in their stomach for like 5-10 years. They don't know it. They've never seen it come out. A good way to find out is eat something and see if you see it the next day. Eat some peanuts. Experiment. Eat something real light. Try some peanuts. See if peanuts get through. Eat something that you ate the day before and see if you're going to get rid of it the next morning. It's very important that you look at your stool, too, to make sure you don't have any blood in your stool, to, stay away from colon cancer or any other problems you might be having, any bleeding ulcers. Make sure you take care of that, okay? So my metabolism is wired. That's why I eat before I go to bed. I usually eat some cereal before I go to bed because I want my metabolism always working when I'm asleep, when I'm woke. That's why when I wake up, I go right to the restroom. By the end of the day, after I eat all this, I go right to the restroom when I get off work. Automatically, twice a day. Twice a day. That's why I keep my weight exactly where it is. It doesn't go up. It might go up if I had like one of them days I really went in or something like that. I might have not eaten like the way I should have, like the other night. I'll show y'all my one vice I'll probably eat today. No doubt about it. I'm going to eat this. I'm going to eat this French apple pie. Now, the good outweighs the bad, of course. I'm not worrying about what this is. I know it's not non-GMO. There's not a non-GMO on here. Not one bit. But I don't eat these every day. But I bought this yesterday because it was on sale. And I'm sure it got some crap in here I have no business friggin' eating. And it's so small. Now I can't read it. I know good and well it's not good for me. I know it. But I'm going to eat it. Oh, yeah. I'm going to tear this thing up. Look at all that saturated fat. No cholesterol, but I got a lot of saturated fat in this, you know what I mean? Lemon concentrate, all kinds of stuff. What lemon doing in an apple pie? And you think Tasty Cake is they should. Why don't they start making pies that are non-GMO? Why don't they start making organic type pies? Because they can't. You need preservatives to keep these things alive on the shelf. So you can never do it. Okay? But I'm going to eat it, and I'm going to open it right there later on today. Okay. You know, see, I have my apples. We just went to the market, so I have my apples. My refrigerator is a mess. There's no need really showing it to you, but I don't have anything in my refrigerator. We got water. We got some yamin on the top shelf, a lot of lemon juice. We got an onion eyes picked up. Got some crunchy things been here. I forgot what store I went to, got those. And then we got these right here. Gotta have these right here, my lemons. Gotta have lemon. I'll bring that out too. Alright, so this is what I do. Other than that, I don't have anything. My cupboards are bare. Some of that stuff up there been up there for like years. I just haven't thrown it out. I need to go up to my cabinet and throw out all this junk. I'm not even eating anymore. It's just been sitting up there. For the most part. So this is what I do. I make my smoothie, and of course I have a smoothie container that goes with my. You see, I don't use microwaves. I use a toast oven to cook my food. I don't use microwaves. It's here, but that's only for guests. If guests, you see, it's not even plugged in. I don't even plug it in. This is only when guests come over, they want to microwave their food, they can. But for me, I cook in a toast oven. I cook all my meals in a toast oven. I don't even use that oven. I use this oven. And y'all see the NutriBullet. I had that for about 3 years. It's kind of time for a new NutriBullet and a new toast oven, to tell you the truth. So what I do is, let me see if I can set this camera up somewhere. I'm gonna turn it around, I guess. All right, why don't I do that? All right, we're gonna turn it around. We'll stay up. Where can I put it, y'all, to see what's popping off? So you can see me what's popping off on the pop off. Yeah, I can turn it around. Okay, so we have. So today, I'm gonna make my yamin, and I also make my water for the day too. So let me get my water done. It's good that I get my water done. As you can see my belt. Nice and swell. I'm not even holding you. Will be holding my stomach. See how I look when I hold my stomach in. That's me holding it in. This kid y'all say, oh, you hold your stomach in. No, not holding my stomach in. See my belt? I've been like this for a minute. I've been 210 for about 2 years. I've been 210 consistently. I think I went to 215 one time. I got a little grub on, whatever. And I don't really work out. I need to work out more. I could be more defined, but, you know, right now, I don't want to put on too much muscle because I don't want to gain that weight back. Because if I don't stay up on it, the muscle going to break down the fat again. Then I'll be up to 230 or something. So I'm going to wait till I get down a little bit more when I'm ready to do 205, and then I may start working out. In the meantime, I'm cool with 210. Look good. When I started losing weight, when I was 280, now like that, and I started losing weight, people thought I was sick or some bull crap. You alright? Yeah, I'm alright, fool. I'm a vegetarian. Why don't you try it? You know what I mean? Alright, so anyway, we're going to make my water first. This is healthy. This is what we call healthy cooking here. You know what I mean? This is healthy food. We're not talking about all that junk. We're talking about some healthy stuff here that you can do every day to kickstart your day and get you through the whole day. It's what I do all day. I eat something. Every 2 hours I eat something. Only thing I'm missing is pistachios because they're not on sale. Okay? Let's get to it. We're going to start with my water. Important that you drink water before you go to bed, and you drink a whole dang near bottle of water when you wake up. Before you go to bed, and when you wake up. And I used to always wonder about my mother and father. They used to always say, bring my water upstairs. My mother and father always took a big jug of water to bed. Now, my dad lived to be 87. My mom lived to be 76. My mom passed from Alzheimer's, which again, a lot of things contributed to that. Stress can contribute to it. Aluminum. The aluminum gets up in your stream. You wash it in aluminum. I mean, underarms, there's aluminum and a lot of metals in your sodas. All that metal, all that stuff goes to your brain, travels to your brain. That metal getting to your brain, that fluoride getting to your brain, start clogging up like receptors. And now all of a sudden you start losing. They ain't gonna tell you that because they want you to keep using fluoride. Fluoride is a poison. Look it up. Fluoride is a poison. That's why we have filters. That's a filter. That's a pure filter right there. That's a pure filter. I also have a filter on my shower. I would never bathe in water. And I got a friend always taking baths. I'm like, is it filtered water? Do you at least put any kind of filter on the water? If you can't put it on the spigot in the bathtub, put it on the shower head. I got a Brita on my shower head. Put it on the shower head and let it run down into the tub. At least you got most of the contaminants out your water. You're taking a bath, you're putting this Calgon stuff in the water and everything, and you still got almost 98% of pollutants in the water. You don't know what's in the water. You had no idea. You didn't do a water test. You go to Home Depot and get the water test. You put the water in the thingy. You send it out and get it. I live in an apartment complex. I know our water is semi-filtered. It has to be because I live in Cheltenham, and we're under a new water system called Aqua. So they think it's like making the water fresher. So our water comes pre-filtered, so we don't get a lot of that city water. Our water is dealt with Aqua. So but still, again, that don't mean I'm not gonna put a filter on the water. That's crazy. That's like crazy. Why not go ahead on the filter? That was $39, and then you got a replacement. You can put in there, screw that off, put a replacement in there, and the other was only $19. And not on $19 for my shower filter. You gotta put it on there. All right, now let's get to the water. My water, how I make my water? Of course, a lot of water. All day, drink water. You may not want to get up and pee all the time. Drink water. Flush your system. All the metals in the air from spraying the air, there's metals in everything. And if you don't have a good lifestyle, not a diet, if you don't have a good lifestyle, you're eating metals all day most of the time. All the junk you eat have metals in it. Pollutants, contaminants. Water helps it get out. Save your kidneys and save your liver some damage from later on. So I drink down about that much water to the label. Another one, same thing, down to the label. All right, so down to the label a little more. See, I got water in my system already, ready to go. So I have my two waters. So then what I do is, if you didn't know anything about mucus, the more mucus in your body, the more chances are you can probably end up with something you don't want. Mucus is not your friend. I love spitting up mucus. Not spitting it up, but when you spit, I spit out mucus most of the time. Get that mucus out your body. If you don't spit up mucus, you got a lot of mucus in your body. You got to get rid of that mucus. If you checked out Dr. Sebi before they killed him, he told you about mucus. Look it up. Everything I say you can look up. Look up Dr. Sebi. He set him up and killed him because he cured people with cancer. He cured people with AIDS. He cured, even Homegirl was over there when she died. Remember, Left Eye was over in Honduras when she died because Left Eye knew what was going on too. And Left Eye was in the music business, and Left Eye was about to tell them how Dr. Sebi was taking care of her. All of a sudden, she in Honduras, she died. I know the three women that was in the car, the three women that were in the car with Left Eye, I worked with two of them. That's Kat and her sister. I worked with them for like maybe a year in the studio. I never really talked about it. They told me what happened. They never really talked about it, but they survived, and their other girlfriend broke her leg real bad, so I didn't get a chance to meet her girlfriend. But Left Eye was over in Honduras to see Dr. Sebi, because that's where Dr. Sebi was from. Alright? Anyway, so I grabbed me some baking soda. Just regular baking soda. I gotta get some more. I'm kind of out, because I brushed my teeth with this in the morning too. I brushed my teeth with baking soda, peroxide, and y'all saw my toothpaste. So I grab a little bit of this right here, and I'll put a little bit in here. I'll put it in I usually I'm over the sink because I know it spills out. So I'll put a little bit in this one. Grab a little bit more. Baking soda will get the mucus out your body, yo. Not only that, it's an antacid. So if you have any antacid problems whatsoever, baking soda. And it's dang, it don't cost you nothing. The things that don't cost you anything a lot of times can help you out a lot. Nobody knows what baking soda does. Great for cleaning, deodorizing, and drinking. Baking soda. So after I put my baking soda in, we got that in. Usually I have more fruits. I have my blueberry pomegranate. I'm out of that in a sense. And it's organic, as you can see. Organic. Good company right here. RW Nuts. And it's pricey. It's pricey. $3.99. They're all pomegranate bottles are like $5.99, but you catch them on sale, you can get them for at least $3.49, something like that. You can get these bad boys really, really cheap. If you don't buy them, you buy them retail, it's going to cost you about $6. But it's worth your body. It's worth your body. So I got that right there. And I'll take these Simply. Now what I did was, because I was running out, I blended them together. This is Simply Nutrition by R.W. Nutson. Organic, non-GMO, 100% juice, okay? No sugar added. Non-GMO verified. And I mixed them up because I got low. And I take this and I pour it into my water. So we go ahead on. Pour this into the water here. Okay, let's go. So I'm gonna hold on my pot because usually I'm over the sink when I do this. Pour a little bit in the water. Okay. I need just 2 bottles of this a day. Okay. So I got that. That's in my water. Boom, bam. Shut that down. It's a shame y'all walking away, man. It's a shame. But some people don't want to. Some people don't want to know how to be healthy because they know they're locked in that mindset that they can't comprehend what I'm doing. They can't comprehend it. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to come and blend water. I'm not going to do that. That's too much. No, I got to drink my coffee. I got to have my coffee. Only way I can get through the day is with my coffee. I got to have my coffee. I don't even drink coffee. In my lifetime, I probably drank less than a gallon of coffee in my lifetime. Less than a gallon of coffee in my lifetime. I never had a pinch of coffee and never will. Now, there's some good qualities of coffee if you get the right coffee. It can be medicinal for the right coffee. But that stuff you're getting is mass produced by Wawa and Dunkin' Donuts, that's not good coffee. That's not good coffee. If you want some real coffee, look it up on YouTube and find out where the real coffee is. Anything that's mass produced is not good for you. All right, remember that. So now we have my water. We have my concoction of Simply Green along with some pomegranate juice mix. Usually I have another orange with carrots and oranges, but I ran out of that. And now we're going to put some Nature Made Florida's non-GMO. That means the oranges are not affected by GMO spraying. Monsanto want to spray up everything on the planet. Monsanto is in the midst of getting rid of all the trees and planting trees that can withstand a whole bunch of stuff that they get ready to start spraying on us and all that stuff. They put them unnatural trees up because they won't die from that. Whereas if you look around some of the trees now, you can't say it now because it's about wintertime. But look at the summertime, you see some trees like browning. It's from the spray in the sky. So we're going to blend this in. Put that in there. Holla at your boy. We put some natural orange in there. We put a little almost the top right there. Put a little right there to the top. You know what I mean? Put some more in there. This is real cooking. Anything you cook, any meat you cook, you know when you cook it, you make it a carcinogen. Did you know that? Well, a lot of people ain't going to let you know that because they want to cook and eat. And they want you to cook and eat and be unhealthy. And have bad stuff happening inside your body, bones and all that stuff jacked up, calcium buildup and all that stuff. They want you to think cooking is a beautiful thing. It is not a beautiful thing. Anytime you cook a meat, you're making it more carcinogenic. And when you make something carcinogenic means it can lead to the possibility of having that C word. Okay? It's more than my sign. Okay? My sign is stop. But I was born in July. So it's got that other sign called the C word. Anytime you cook anything. And let me tell you about also, even though I use a toast oven, I used to always use aluminum foil. I'm hoping it's not going to come back on me. That's why I'm really, really trying to make sure I take care of myself more. When you cook with aluminum foil, bright side or a dull side, when you heat that up to 250 degrees or more, the aluminum starts to seep into whatever you're cooking. Whether it's a freaking pie, whether you're warming up something. I've done it for like 3-4 years now, so I'm hoping I'm not going to get any repercussions from eating on aluminum foil. Because every time I don't like putting my food on anything like that. I had the aluminum foil, put my sausages on there, and I would, bake my sausages or, in the toaster. I always use aluminum foil. So hopefully a lot of aluminum didn't get into a lot of my food and got in there. But I was using aluminum because I was using it as a protectant or a layer because I just don't like laying my food on anything that's grilled. Because I don't feel like having to scrub it. I'm a little lazy. And that way it stays clean. All right? Gotta keep that aluminum out your body. Dangerous stuff. Get into that brain right here. Hit that pineal gland just like fluoride. And you'll be walking around like this in the middle of the street with headphones on. You don't know if there's a pavement right there. But you walk in the middle of the street with some headphones on like this from that aluminum and that fluoride that's in the water and all over the place and spraying in the sky. Metals in the sky all day long coming down on you. Gotta drink this stuff. So after I do that, the last thing I do, I cap it off with some lemon juice. Of course, non-GMO. This cost me $1. It was on sale, usually $1.19. Got them on sale 5 for $1. So I went and stocked up. So we're going to put some lemon. So now we got everything in here. The only thing that might be suspect, and I'm willing to keep it real with you because I keeps it real with you, is Nirvana water. Now, I found that Nirvana water works for me better than other water. I like Nirvana. I think it's a clean. I looked it up, of course. I'm going to look up anything before I put it in my body. And Nirvana had a good rating when it comes to the phosphates. So your water have a lot of phosphates in it. You know, they put a test. If it's turned really green, it's not a good water. You can look that up on YouTube also. So you want to know if you're drinking a good, clean water. The cleanest water you can drink is Fiji. I can't afford Fiji like that. Should I? I should. It's my body. But Nirvana does it for me. You know what I mean? So I use Nirvana water only. If Nirvana's not on sale, I might grab a little short thing of Poland Spring. I'm boycotting Poland Spring because they're taking all them people water up there and not compensating them. Poland Spring is just ripping people off, taking from people, building them a school, building them a rec center, whatever, and taking that water out of there, all that good water from up there, upstate. So then so that's what we have. This water we have Florida orange juice, lemon, baking soda, and Simply Delicious greens, and all that's in my water. Take it, put the top back on. Bada bing, bada boom. And once I put the top back on, I just shake it up. And sometimes it'll fizz up, so I gotta be careful. Can't shake it up and just take it up because that baking soda like, psh. You got to be careful. Yeah. So shake it up, get it ready, and then I'll put it in the freezer. So when I'm ready to pack my bag for the day, that I put all my waters and all my fruits and stuff in, we're ready to go. Let's go. Now it's smoothie time. Again, no money spared. This bag right here is $13. It's all natural. Doesn't have to be non-GMO because it came from a natural farm. All right? Just take a look, brother. And then we have our Wyman's Triple Berry Blend. Now, usually I just get blueberries, but I want the Triple Berry Blend, and I want a different flavor in my smoothie. You know what I mean? I want a different type flavor. Okay? And as y'all know, we just came from the market, so we know we bought our organic bananas. Okay? Good to go? Let's go ahead on. And I start with the banana first. Okay? My doggone garbage disposal is down. I gotta get them up here to fix that bad boy. Wash my hands, of course. Now wash my hands with, again, natural. You see that? Non-toxic. Non-toxic. Gonna put it on your skin, non-toxic. Gonna wash your dishes, non-toxic. Also, when I wash my clothes in, same company. 7th generation. Non-toxic. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hands with my filtered water. Now, I don't wash my hands with filtered water. I don't want to use up my filter. Ain't no front. Like I say, ain't no front. I don't know how to use my filtered water, but if I want to use that, turn that on, hit that filter switch, bam, filtered water. All right. I'm gonna dry my hands now. So we're going to make our smoothie. All right, let's go. So get my banana ready. Take my banana. Where's my smoothie bad boy? Rinse it out real quick. Shake out all that jacked up water. We don't want no water from the Atlantic Ocean in my stuff. Bam. Did you hear that there's so much poison in the water in Louisiana from that spill? They use this particular thing to break up the oil, and it's not even FDA approved. And people down there end up cancer, dying, and everything from that freaking water down there, man. We ain't talking about the water in Flint, Michigan that got all the lead in it. We ain't going to talk about that. But down in Louisiana, when that fuel spill, they put something in the water that's killing people right now. They ain't killing them immediately. It takes time to die. It takes time to die, slowly die, and they know this. Put our bananas in here. Now I'll move it up in here. We'll make a mess. I'll use my pot, because usually I'm over my sink when I'm doing this. So we'll use my pot. We'll wash my pot out just to show y'all this. Okay, so Put my bananas in here, my nanas. Nana is good for you all the time. Okay? Banana is good for you. And if you're having a problem sleeping at night, eat a banana. A banana has tryptophan in it. The same thing that turkey had in it that makes you get dizzy and go to sleep. Tryptophan in bananas help you also to go to sleep. Okay? Right. So we got the banana, bada bing. Now, we're going to crack open the Campy Verde. The only place I get my fruit from because it's natural is from Mexico. No sugar, no preservatives, all natural. Not sprayed with any of these stuff because the farm that is on, you can't spray it. It's a private farm. So, you can't buy this everywhere. Think about it. If you got something you can't find everywhere, then that's where you better be buying. You better be buying it. You can't find it everywhere. So now we're going to go ahead on and take out some of this beautiful fruit. Let y'all see it. And basically, it's a tropical mix. We have mango bits in here. We got pineapple bits. Know what I mean? Throw that in there. Pineapple bit. Little papaya. There's some papaya bits in there. Got some grapes. We throw that all in there right there. Okay, holla at your boy. All right, so we good with that. Wash your hands. Dry your hands. I'm OCD, y'all. I don't care what I touch. Man, let me tell y'all a quick story. Man, that's why I don't like buying anything out of a freaking store, y'all. Bring them on. Oh, no. Yeah, I went to Wawa to get something to eat real quick because I had the munchies the other night because I was at Platinum Grill and I got hungry. I've been drinking a couple glasses of wine. So I want to give me something to eat. Well, does it make sense that they put gloves on to handle your meat, right? Put gloves on to handle your meat. And then they go open up a door to get something out. Well, is the door sterilized or something? That means when they open that dirty door, or they might pick up a pot. Say they pick up a pot. Put the pot back down, and then they go get your meat. Now you got pot handle on your meat. Is that pot handle clean? Don't let them do that to you. If you go to Wawa, and I ain't sitting there that night because I was, but I didn't want to make a big stoop. I just prayed that because I keep myself healthy, I got rid of whatever that happened. If they grab your meat and put that meat on your sandwich, and do you see them go and grab something else, or you see them grab something else first, like open up a door or something like that, with the glove on, and they open the glove, and then they go get your meat, say, no, take them gloves off. You just open up a door with them gloves on. Is that door sterilized? Of course that door is not sterilized. That door has so many germs on it, it's unbelievable. That's why we sick. That's why we sick. We don't think. We don't think. We just let everybody just do what they want. We don't know what they're doing. They don't care what they're doing. They're doing what they're told to do. Bam. Open up a cabinet. Close the cabinet. Then they go and grab your meat. Take the gloves off. Whatever you picked up, you might as well throw it in the trash. I don't want that. Give me the meat with the new gloves that you're putting on. Not with the gloves you just used to open up a freaking door. Crazy, ain't it? But you got to think or you're going to be sick. And you might not be sick today, but you're going to be sick eventually if you keep living that life. And being sick in the hospital and not living a really healthy lifestyle, you may not make it out the hospital. You may be in there, or you may be in there longer than you should be, because now they ain't correcting up some other problems because you wasn't taking care of yourself. So you went in there for maybe a freaking muscle tear, come to find out when they took your blood work, you got something else going on. A lot of people don't find out they got other ailments going on with their body until they're going for something simple. They're going for something simple, they take blood work, they come back, blood work, they came back. We sorry to tell you, but you got bada bing. You don't want that. So then we're going to reach in here, we're going to grab some blueberries, some raspberries, put it up in it. Don't be scared. Put it up in there. Wash our hands. Off. Dry our hands. Important. Wash your hands, dry your hands. And that's it. So we got those in there. See a lot of people peeling off again because I guess you don't want to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not doing all that no more. I'm not waking up. I don't have time to do that. Well, do it the night before. And put it in the refrigerator. That way it'll be nice and cold. You get up in the morning, it's already done. Bam. If you don't have time to do it in the morning, $13. $11. $11 for these, $13 for the fruit. And it'll last me for 2 weeks. Unless I make some yamin. I got some yamin. I put some fruit in it the other night. My sangria. Other than that, this fruit can last you for 2 weeks. Bananas are cheap. These bananas cost me $1.89. $1.89 for bananas. The healthiest thing you can have. And they bio. They're organic. Don't even cost you any money to be healthy. But you won't do that. You'll go buy a freaking biscuit McNugget from Dunkin' Donuts. That's what you'll do. When you got a cheap, you can take 2 bananas to work with you all day and be healthier than you could ever buy a bubble. Vitamix. What do I need Vitamix for? See, now you throw some salt in. I don't need Vitamix. I got what I need right here, brother. You know Vitamix. I've been doing this for 4 years. Never use Vitamix, bruh. Don't need to use Vitamix. I don't want something that's already made. I want to make my own stuff. I don't want anything already made, processed, and all that stuff. I don't know what they did with that stuff. I don't know how they processed it. Ah, okay. My Vitamix is right here in my kitchen. And I have plenty of time to do it. That's what I do. And so I'm going to pour a little cereal in here today. Some Cascadian Farms. Of course, is it non-GMO? Well, of course it's non-GMO. Of course. So I'm going to put a little cereal in here today to spice it up a little bit. No cereal. Put that in there. Just a little bit. Give it another little flavor. You know what I'm saying? We're going to leave it out so we can eat some of this cereal. Alright? And then we're going to take some flaxseed milk. I said, Dad, you put fruit in there, all that stuff, and you're going to put flaxseed milk in there? Flaxseed is good for your colon. And flaxseed is good for your prostate. Just because you're not sick now don't mean you won't be sick later. See, melanated folks are reactionary folk. We're built to react to things. That's our nature, to react. We wait for something to happen to us, then we react. That's what we do. We react. Say again? That's the type of blender, bro. Okay. It gives you better blend. Bro, I've been using, but I'm cool. What? Look. What's wrong with my NutriBullet? I'm 210 pounds. I've been a vegetarian for 4-something years. Why can't we just do what I'm using? Why don't you ask me what I'm using? I think I'd rather you go there, brother, than suggesting something else, because obviously what I'm using is working for me, right? I'm just trying to say, brother, you my boy. You're a bad bass player, but I don't need a new blender when this blender's working just fine. I mean, you know how we are about guitars, though. We might have a beautiful guitar. You know, we'll try that guitar. That's different. But when it comes to just simple eating and preparing your food, what works, I'm a loyal and consistent brother. I don't like changing up. If it's working for me, I'm healthy, I'm doing well, I just keep doing the same thing. NutriBullet been with me for like 3 years now. It's still working. And when I'm done with that, I'm going to buy another NutriBullet. Simple as that. All right, here we go. Go put the flaxseed milk in there. All right. Flaxseed is good, and it has no protein. Flaxseed milk doesn't have any protein. Now I'm going to try this today, but I'm going to try this on my cereal. Protein, non-GMO verified, protein milk, okay? But we're not going to use that today because I have my own protein. Bada bing, sustainable, non-GMO, hemp, vanilla protein, okay? I'll put this in my cereal and I'll put this in my smoothie as well. So let's go ahead on and put this in the smoothie as well. Let's go. Add a little something. I kind of overdid it a little bit right there, but, you know, it's okay. A little bit of overdid it is okay sometimes. Let's go over here and make it pop off. You know what? Let's use a little bit more flaxseed milk in it too. A little bit more flax. There we go. Okay. All right, go ahead and get our blender blade. Ready to go. Wash it out. We're going to wash it with our filtered water thing. So we're going to put this on top of my, we're going to wash it with the filtered water. The pure filter. That's pure filter right there, okay? All right, shake it out. Now I know I'm not putting any pesticide water in my smoothie. How you taking a squirt down on there? You know what I mean? Bada bing. Let's blend it. Slide on the board. and walk away. Just walk away. Don't go no more than 45 seconds, though it might shut down. Don't like to go too long. Usually I have like nuts in here sometimes, but I don't have any nuts. Bada bing, we're done. She's all ready. Nice and blended. 10 seconds, look at that. Woo, boy. Nice and creamy. You know what I'm saying? Who called me now? Decline. West German called me. I'm busy right now. I'm going to call him back. Alright, so that's how I make my smoothie. Put the top on it, again with the filtered water. I'm going to rinse out our top with the filtered water. We don't want no pesticide water or no drug dealer water and needle water in my food. Take this, put it in the freezer, along with the other two babies I concocted, and they're good to go. Now I put it in my bag. I got my little freeze bottle. Even though I got a freeze bag, I keep my little freeze bottle. Keep everything cold throughout the day. Yeah. And we put these two up there too. So I drink probably like a gallon of water a day. I mean, I go through 5 of these. I drink 1 in the morning when I wake up. So I'm hydrated all day. If I have a belly buzz, it's mostly all water. Freezer too. So then we're gonna take the work. We're gonna take a banana, right? And we're gonna take an apple, one of our organic apples. Take that to work as well. So we have our apple and our banana. The only thing we're not supposed to be eating today, what we're gonna probably eat is this right here. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we got that. Laid it out for my cereal. This goes in the fridge. Bada bing, bada boom. So we're gonna try that wood out. This is my cereal. That's what we're gonna make our cereal with right there. All this goes into my freezer bag, my carry bag for work. You know what I mean? It's my carry work bag. I take this to work every day. So I'm gonna do it, you know what I mean, in here. Gotta wash out this pot. Yes, I use my top right here, put my banana up here, put my apple up here, I ain't supposed to be eating this pie up there. Let's put them all up in there. Get in there. Sit down. Sometimes you gotta talk to inanimate objects. And they'll listen sometimes too. Sit down. Sit down, y'all. Alright? And then when I put my water in there, I'll take my lemon juice along with me. So when I drink my water throughout the day, splash of lemon. Splash of lemon. Gotta get rid of that mucus in your body. Some of you guys have so much mucus in your body you don't even know. If you start dealing with baking soda, like in your water a little bit, you'll start noticing during the day, when you spit, you'll spit out mucus. You want that. You don't want to deal with mucus when you're sick and you have a cold. I haven't had a cold in I don't know how long. I stay away from it. I wrap up when I'm supposed to wrap up. I don't shake a lot of people's hands. And I try to stay away from catching influenza and all that stuff. And of course, we have our disinfectant spray which kills all influenza and all that stuff. So we spray around here. Once I'm done, I spray around my counter and my bathroom. So we do our best to try to keep ourselves from, we just try our best to take care of ourselves. And you had, like I said, you had the haters come out of nowhere. Well, just because you do that, don't mean that. And I'll put some deep voices too. Just because you do that, don't mean that. I know. That's what people say. Just because you're doing that don't mean I know. It don't. Just because I'm doing that don't mean nothing to you. Just because you want to live that lifestyle, you want to eat meat and you want to do all that stuff, fine. That's what you do. But don't knock what I do. If you want to eat meat, you want to eat turkey, chicken, ribs, all that stuff, go ahead, man. I pray for you. I pray for people when I see them in the Wendy's line, the McDonald's line, all these fried place line, all that stuff. I pray. I pray they get the salad, but I wouldn't trust a salad from Wendy's. Where Wendy's getting they freaking, when did Wendy's start growing freaking greens? Where they getting that from? So, for me, look, as much as I can do for myself, I do for myself. I'm not going to rely on something comes from some place I don't know where it came from. You do know if you eat a Wendy's burger, you're eating the meat of a cow that's been milked so much that the cow dies from being milked so much. They'll milk a cow for like 4 or 5 years, the cow died. That's the meat you're getting. You can look it up yourself. Look it up yourself. And again, if you go and you buy meat, and once you cook the meat, once you put the meat on the grill, you're making that meat a carcinogen. That means there's a good possibility that somewhere down the line, if you continue to eat like that, you will probably end up with that C thing. Or you might end up with diabetes. Who knows what you're going to end up with. But you're not supposed to cook meat. It's just not what you're supposed to be doing. Unfortunately, people can't help it. That's what they grew up doing. My man, I ain't gonna lie, my man Kent, my man can barbecue. I wish he stopped eating meat. I wish he stopped barbecuing. I wish he stopped that. Because, I mean, you pass that on to other people, they'll know the better option. I'm here to give people better options to living a life. And again, that is staying away from meats. Make sure you spend a little bit more extra money to get things that are good for you. And stop living on the status quo of slavery. Eating chitlins and hog maws and all that stuff that they fed slaves. And we still walk around here like slaves. Because we don't know no better. All we know is grandma, grandpa, and I heard about this story one time, again, that they'll know somebody who passed away, they'll be at a funeral, and they know that person passed away from, say, diabetes or whatever. The first thing they do is go pick up the sweetest thing they can find at the repast. Somebody might have passed away from smoking. They passed away from smoking. They said they passed away from smoking. First thing you do at the repast, you light up a cigarette. As soon as you come out the funeral home or the church, light up a cigarette. That's our mentality. We don't have a mentality of change. We don't. We like to talk about Black Lives Matter. I'm not a black man, by the way, so don't ever call me a black man. I'm a brown man. Black, again, is a state of mind. White is a state of mind. It's not a color. White means you have somebody superior over you. Black means you're subordinate. That's simple as that. Don't play the game. Red and blue in politics is the same thing. If you go to a boxing match, you'll always see there's a red a red post and a blue post. Is that there's politics in boxing as well. I can enlighten y'all all day if you really want to know. But a lot of you don't want to know because you're comfortable with doing what you do. You're comfortable with saying, well, I'm going to die from something. I don't want to work that hard. I love macaroni and cheese. I got to have it every day. I'm trying to get my lifestyle together. I'm working out. I'm working out. I'm doing all this. I'm trying to get it together. As soon as you get home, you're buying a chitlin burger. People like to live outside of closed doors and perpetrate that they're really doing something really positive. I know so many people working out right now can't stop eating to save their life. They can't. And again, can't stop eating to save their life. They have no regard for their own life. Here's another story I'll give to you. I was in a line one day when I used to shop at Pathmark before they closed down that doggone high price trap. And I was in the line at Pathmark, and I bought my bananas in there, right? My bananas in there, and I had bought I think I had bought something. I had bought something that was meatless. I was trying something else, a meatless meat. So as I'm checking out, the sister was like, "Oh, what's that?" I'm like, "Well, it's a meat substitute. It's organic, whatever it was. I forgot what it was. A little while ago when I was starting my vegan journey." And she was like, "Well, what's that?" She said, "It tastes good." I was like, "Yeah. I mean, it tastes good to me. It's cool. I don't eat meat anymore." "You a vegetarian?" "Yes." A lot of people don't know any, brown men vegetarians. Brown men is on this tip that they got to have a big belly, drinking lots of beer, and eating lots of food, and drinking lots of liquor. That's what we got. Because we don't know no better. Or we just can't change. Or we won't try to change. She could not believe that I was a freaking vegan. So she said, "You don't eat pork?" Like, "No, man, I haven't eaten pork in like years." "You eat beef?" "Haven't eaten beef in years." "What about chicken and turkey?" I said, "I used to. But, I don't eat processed meats." I mean, and most of the chicken, had them processed, all that stuff you eat, never knew it. Didn't have any idea. Why is meat pink? Meat should not be pink. Meat should be brown. It's pink because they put nitrites in the meat to keep it pink. Because we've been programmed to think that if a meat is pink, it's good for you. But really, if you had any real meat, it should be dark. Like some ham meat, is dark. That means it hasn't been processed with the nitrites. Nitrites is a cancer-causing agent. So if you're eating a lot of processed meats, is that what you do? You eating ham, hoagies, all that stuff? You may want to check it out. I mean, some people ain't gonna do it. They can't do it. I gotta have this hoagie today. I've been eating hoagie for 15 years. See that mucus just came out? Mucus. I've been eating hoagies for 15 years. And I'm like, yeah, you can tell you've been eating hoagies for 15 years. I can see you've been eating hoagies for 15 years. May not be a good outcome for you though. But if you're living for day to day, that's fine. If you're trying to, structure your lifestyle for the future, then maybe you should think about it. I want to say something, but I'll be kind of vain, so I'll leave it alone. But I'll just say a lot of people don't know I'm 56 years old. A lot of people don't think I'm 56 years old. And because their idea of a brown man at 56 is a guy that's grayed up, got a big belly, all that stuff. I mean, that's their idea when they see somebody. So when I tell them I'm a vegan and they look at me, they're like, really? Now you got some naturally small people, dudes that are small. They're always going to be small. That's just their genetics. Their metabolism, they're always going to be small. But again, whether you have a metabolism that, you got your mother, your father, your grandmother were big, that don't mean you got to be big too. You can change your lifestyle. You can change the way you do things. You can change putting filters on your water. You can change everything if you want to. Some people just don't want to change. And it's not hard to change. Change for yourself. Because I always say as a caveat, me living this lifestyle don't mean I'm going to live a minute longer or 100 years longer. But what it lets me know, and what other people know, is I'm taking care of myself for whatever time I'm dying here. I'm taking care of myself best I can. And that's what I do. And I pray you guys change your lifestyle as well. And know that because you think you need something, you don't need it. Most of the time you want it. What you need is to stop eating meat. That's what you need to stop doing. What you need to start doing is reading what's in the ingredients of what you buy. And if you can't pronounce it, you're not sure about it, this is the age of internet access. And all you have to do is go to YouTube, go any place, go to the Webster's Dictionary, and if you're not sure what it is, you can look it up and it'll be right there. So if it says polysorbate, bitrite, methylene, and you don't know what it is, but yet again you're going to throw it down your throat, then there's you. If you get any life insurance policy, now they have two separate policies. They have a life insurance policy and they have a cancer policy. They're my job selling cancer policies right now. Because people already know in their mindset they're going to end up with cancer. Because they don't. Cancer is painful. Cancer is not a free ride out of this pocket. My dad passed from prostate cancer. He had lived with prostate cancer. He was treated. Everything was fine for almost 20 some odd years. He lived to be 87 though. So they finally caught him. But I saw the way he left. And I'm sure some of you people saw some people with cancer and how they left. And chemo and all this stuff. There's natural. You don't have to do chemo. There's natural remedies out there. You go to Mexico and get naturally cured of cancer. But Big Pharma ain't going to let you do that. They want you to take them chemo drugs. That stuff is millions and millions of dollars. You can't afford it. You'll be in debt for the rest of your life. And more likely you still may not make it. You may beat it. But unless you change everything about your lifestyle, if you get chemo and you become a cancer survivor, that don't mean you can go back eating the same way you ate before, drinking the stuff you drink before. That means you need to change your lifestyle. Don't let something come before you, health-wise. Don't wait till something before you, and then you want to start doing something about it. Again, I said earlier before I got on this trip that Brown people are reactionary people. We are not preventative people by nature. That's why we're so violent towards each other. Because we are reactionary. Somebody, yo man, oh, you're going to react. Instead of like, oh man, oh, I already prevented that already because I'm not even going to acknowledge you. I'm not even going to acknowledge you. So I'm not going to acknowledge cigarettes. I'm not going to acknowledge coffee. I'm not going to acknowledge meats. I'm not going to acknowledge it because I'm being preventative. That way I don't have to worry about being reactionary. I just don't. So if you really care for what I just showed you guys, you really care. A lot of people on YouTube want me to talk about what I do as a vegan and how I live my life besides smell goods. And they want to say, well, man, why don't you do a video? I decided to do it today because I was up early and, I had to get up and take the car to get that done. I think they called me. They might be calling me now. Tell me my car is ready. Can't get it. I'll pick it up at 7 when I get off work. Oh, we're closed at 7. Well, look like I'm keeping it another day. That's all I can do. All right? Because I'm at work. All right? So, again, if it means something to you, share my videos. Share it. Share it with somebody who needs help. Share it with somebody who's going through some things, who's having diabetes, who has a diabetes problem, who has a weight problem. Because it's not, you can go to the gym all day long, boo-boo. You can work out all day long, home slice. But if you're not taking care of yourself, if working out means you got to eat a whole bunch of eggs and eat 5,000 tons of protein to get built, and that's how you want to live your life, how many bodybuilders, you see what they look like now after that's all done? It's not a pretty sight. Steroids, all that stuff. You need testosterone? I don't need testosterone. Believe me, I don't need any testosterone. So, this is working fine. Working fine. I don't need testosterone. Because I'm not eating carcinogens, I'm not eating meats and stuff that will take away my testosterone. I don't have to worry about that. I'm built to be built. And by changing your lifestyle, not by being on a diet. People say diet because they can blame it on the diet. As soon as something goes wrong and they start gaining that weight, well, the diet didn't work for me. So they got something to blame. Because they didn't come with any intention of doing it anyway. How many New Year's resolutions we going to have? Talk about I'm going to lose weight. How many, whoever look at this video, y'all share my video, because I'm going to keep popping it up all day on my page. I'm going to pop it up all day today. I might share it to other places just to share it. I might share it to places about music, fragrances, just because I think it's important. And if you don't want to take in information, you don't have to. Okay? But how many New Year's resolutions have you made, or somebody else made, or you know somebody made, say, I'm going to stop doing it, I'm going to stop smoking, I'm going to stop, or what they doing now? Yeah. Because it becomes a resolution. What happened? The resolution didn't work. No, this didn't work. Your mindset didn't work. Anytime you're going to stop something, I used to smoke. I wasn't a heavy smoker, but I used to smoke. Cold turkey. Stop smoking. I went from smoking maybe a pack a week to buying Lucy's. Every time I was smoking, I had to drink. I couldn't drink just water. I had to drink something. I had to drink something sweet like an orange juice or a tea. And stay away from the iced teas. They're high in fructose. You don't want high fructose in your diet. It comes from corn. Corn may be processed. It's not organic corn. It's being processed by Monsanto. That means the DNA of the corn is going to get inside your body and it's going to change your DNA. You know? So you got to think. But if you're happy with living the life you live, if you're happy with it, more power to you. I'm here to give you an alternative. Just a regular old dude who decided to change his lifestyle. Spiritually, I'm still working on that every day. Food-wise and mentally. You can do it too. Never give up. Once you start it. And you don't stop. Once you do something for 30 days, they say 21 days. I've been a vegan, vegetarian, and I eat fish from time to time. I'm not going to say I've never eaten fish, but I've been a vegan, vegetarian, part-time pescatarian for 4 years plus now. I may not be the muscular guy. I may not be 180, because only Europeans should be 180 at 6 feet. Not brown people. We're not built like that. I mean, they built us to be slaves. They fed us stuff to be slaves so we would get bigger. If you know anything about your history of slavery. Started eating hog maws, chicken wings, chitlins, all that mess. Just imagine that stuff just going down this season in your stomach, going through your colon, going through all the miles and miles. Miles and miles. And if it don't make it out, it's there the next day. And if you don't see it again, because you'll smell it, it's going to smell because it's going to be in the fluid. But just that portion of you eat, if it don't break down, the pancreas got to break all that down. You can do it. Just do it. I'm out. Talk to y'all later. Share the video if you really care. Just share the video. Because I'm going to share it all day. Regardless. And I'm sharing it everywhere. You can do better. Change your lifestyle. Change your life.